This by far is the laziest way on how to make $10,000 per month trading as a complete beginner. And I'm not talking about some crazy crypto trading strategy or some options hack that has you watch the market for 12 hours a day. No, I'm talking about a simple structured approach that will only require you 1 to 2 hours per day. Even if you work a job full-time or a busy business, this here is perfect for you. I've been trading for about 6 years now. My biggest month was about $120,000, as you see right there. And last week, I actually paid myself a withdrawal of $50,000 into my banking account, as you can see right there. Not only that, but I also helped thousands of students make money from home too. It changed their lives. For example, we have Sean right here. He's done his thing. So I average right now about $30,000 to $40,000 per month trading right now. So it's kind of fair to say I know a thing or two about helping you make money from home. Welcome. This video will be complete value. This is my complete game plan on how to make 10K a month the lazy way as a complete beginner, right? So if you have no experience, this is for you. So watch the full video and I hope you enjoy. So first things first, we need to go ahead and cover what is a 4 golden star checklist. And what are the things that you should not be doing and what should you be doing? But we're going to also break down the exact risk management frameworks that I personally use right now in my 6 years of trading experience. We're going to also cover, lastly, the exact 2 systems that you'll be implementing as soon as today. Literally, if you're serious right now, I want you to apply it as soon as today. Now, before I kind of get into the strategies and the systems, I want to actually show you what I'm doing personally on a day-to-day basis. So last month, I put a withdrawal for $61.5 thousand from my Weibo account over to my banking account. As you can see right here, this is some of my broker statements here for the month of November. Now, that money is what I'm using to pay myself. Whenever you're day trading, you're learning from me. I want you to focus on actually paying yourself so you can use the money from your trading career in real life and pay your bills and simple lifestyle expenses. Now, I also made about $50,000 last month for November. So what do you think I did after that? You guessed it. Yes, I put another withdrawal for $50,000 from my Weibo account over to my banking account, right? And I only show you guys this for proof and just transparency. There's just not enough of that online. So let's now go into what exactly are the simple 3 apps that you need to make this money. So first things first, you're gonna be needing TradingView. So TradingView is the first application where you can focus all about charting and mastering how to chart. I'll show you that in a second. I have a full video there on YouTube, so check it out. Number 2, the Weibo. Weibo is an application where you'd be actually placing your trades on and getting more comfortable with joining trades with me and hopping in the live calls, but more importantly, how to grow your trading portfolio and scale it step by step in a simple manner. I also have a free video on YouTube explaining how to use the paper trading features. So get no experience, you can basically use first the fake money first, get experience, learn what you're doing, and then put in your real money after to feel more confident. Number 3 is Discord. Discord is very important because we do live trading every single day. I show my screen and everything like that, but we'll talk more about that later, right? So now, these are the 4 different pillars that you need right now today to master and get to 10K a month as a complete beginner. Number 1 is the strategy. So the strategy is what we're going to be covering today after this slide. Now, I'll show you guys in the next few seconds. Number 2 is the execution. I'm going to actually share my screen and show you in real time how to actually execute everything in real time. So just watch the full video so you can see it happen. 3 is the collaboration. So live trading is very important so you can actually get more hands-on feedback in real time. And then the risk management, is what you actually need to scale it to the next level. So let's start first with TradingView. So TradingView right here is the application that y'all can see right here. You can learn about charting, go learn about how the markets are moving, but I'm gonna give you guys some sauce today, right? I'm not stingy. This is gonna be free game today. All right, so I hope you're enjoying this video. But the very first thing that you're gonna do is right here. This is non-negotiable. You need to have a day trading checklist every single day. It's just 3 different things, and it's very simple. Number 1 is draw your pre-market highs and lows. Number 2 is drawing your previous day highs and lows. Number 3 is finding your high time frame market structure. Now stay with me. I'm gonna show you how to do all 3 things here very simply and a step-by-step manner. So number 1, my pre-market highs and lows. So first things first, your trading view guys will be looking a little bit like this if you are just starting just today, right? It'd be pretty bland. You don't have no yellow, nothing. You need some salt and pepper on your chart. It's looking like a little bland, right? And after you click right here for regular trading hours, change this right here over to the extended trading hours. Once that happens, you'll see an orange box right here and a blue box right here. The orange box right here is called my pre-market levels. Right here is my after hours levels. The most important part of the market is your pre-market levels. So write that down for me. Make sure right now you have some notes and you pause the video right now. If you don't have notes, this is going to be some free game for you. All right, so whenever you are trading in the morning, I want you to go over to your 5-minute time frame. As you see on TradingView, I have a 3-minute time frame, I have a 15-minute, and so forth. But for the daily checklist, go over to your 5-minute time frame. what I want you to go ahead and do is find the lowest candlestick here in pre-market, which is going to be located exactly right here. And I want you to press Alt plus H, or if you're on a MacBook, press Options plus H, and that will draw a line horizontally here on TradingView. Now, your account is free on TradingView, so don't worry about paying for anything. This here is free game for y'all today. So this right here, guys, is called my pre-market lows. Write that down. Now, pre-market lows is the lowest candlestick here in pre-market. And notice how I focus right here on saying, focus on the body of the candlestick. That's exactly the body, which is right there, right? Don't focus on this strong wick right here. Focus on the body. Up here is what we call our pre-market highs, which is going to be up here. So draw a line there once again, Alt plus H, and now you have a pre-market low, and you also have your pre-market highs, which are sitting right here on your chart. Now, Brian, how do you use your pre-market lows and highs to your advantage? Just stay with me and I'll show you one second. Now, that's the first thing on my checklist done. So go ahead and give yourself a big round of applause. Check right there. Number 2 is draw my previous day highs and my previous day lows on my 5-minute time frame. So same thing. Go to my chart right here. This here is for IWM. This right here, let me delete this for you guys. So this right here on IWM, as you can see right here, is my highest candlesticks here of the day, right? So I'm drawing a line right here. This is my high of the day for my previous day. And this right here is my previous day low of the day. So why is my previous day low of the day right here and not right here? This right here is my after hours low of the day. This right here is my current day low of the day, because the background here is black and background here is blue, right? So now I have my previous day low of the day right here. So I'm going to mark it here with a different color. I'll make it yellow for right here. And this is my previous day high of day right here. I'm going to also make this yellow right there. So now I have my pre-market highs, my previous day lows, and then my pre-market lows right here. So let's go ahead and focus on our pre-market lows right now, figure out what's going on, right? So whenever you're trading, write this down for me right now. Your pre-market highs and lows are significant areas in the market that can always determine where price is going to in the day. So let me go ahead and press play and show you guys some strategies, right? So boom, as I press play right here in the market, we're beginning to open up price. Now, what do you notice happens exactly right here? Think about it. We just broke through and closed below our pre-market lows, right? Now, once that happens, you need to be identifying what does this mean in terms of market structure. So if you're not familiar with market structure, I want to show you something real quick. Now, before I get into the exact system, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, you know what, I want to skip all the guesswork, all the trial and error, and actually learn the right way, you can click the first link to my description and apply for my trading mentorship program where I can personally coach you. Now, let's go to get into exactly how I just made $5,609,000 on this trade. I'll break it down to you guys for free. You need to master 2 markets right now, the bullish market and the bearish market. A bullish market has higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? The bearish market has lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? So in a bullish market, you go into the upside with small moves to the downside. Upside, small move to the downside. The bearish market is the opposite. Move to the downside, small move to the upside, right? And vice versa, right? Now, whenever you're trading, I want you to understand that when I'm looking at a chart, for example, I need to understand what market am I in before I am trading for the day. So you see that we're seeing lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So we're obviously in a bearish market, right? So going back down to my 5-minute time frame, I want you to stay with me here. Do you notice right here on how we just broke through our pre-market lows right here on this company, right? Once that happens, I want you to imagine that this pre-market low was once a trampoline and you are a fat girl. You're a fat person, right? Whenever you're on the trampoline, typically you should be bouncing on the trampoline, right? Now, when you break through the trampoline like this, you busted a hole in the trampoline. So now you wouldn't be looking at the trampoline as it cannot bounce you to the upside anymore, right? So now that we broke through our pre-market lows, notice how this candlestick right here, what happens? We made a pullback right here to my pre-market lows. Now, the reason why I'm showing you guys this trade right now, because this is actually a trade that I took from my whole entire community. As you can see right here, I made over $5,000 on this trade right here. And I'm breaking it down to you for free so you can actually learn from me and how to become a good trader step by step. So basically, write this down right now. The break and retest trading strategy. The break and retest trading strategy. I call it a B&R, right? This is simple and my favorite strategy right now for beginners amongst a lot more. Simply all I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break here of a significant level of price in my pre-market lows. I'm looking for a retest that shows that we cannot hold above the pre-market lows. So on this first move to the downside, as you can see on the little bit of my retest right here, we had a strong wick right here exactly on my pre-market lows. Now, once that happened, we couldn't see a candlestick close above pre-market lows, so I waited for this to happen. And what happened here next is the important part. Now look at this. Boom, right here, we end up having a strong rejection here at my pre-market lows. Exactly right here on my retest, right, is exactly where I took my position here to the downside here on IWM. And if you want to see a little bit of proof, what I do in my mentorship is I actually say, hey guys, I've entered into my put position right here. I'll give you the exact position, the exact time, and I'll actually do a live trading call with you. So if you want to see my screen share live, learn live in real time, I do all this via the link into my description, right? So it's all happening live in front of you. So I gave the exact position of what to buy. And what happened is you want to enter into your position as a lazy day trader who wants to make 10K a month, wait for a break and retest here at my pre-market low or pre-market high level and allow the market to respect your market structure. So when I enter into my put right here, my stop loss would be on the previous candlestick's body high right there. And I want to target on creating a brand new lower low below this previous lows right here and targeting and move to the downside. So let's go ahead and press play and see if our strategy is working for the day. And as you can see right there, bang, we just went ahead and smacked through all of these lows here. And this company ended up dropping a lot more for the day too. But what's crazy is we were able to capture a quick movement from right here to right here and capture a quick 30% trade that netted me a profit of $5.6 thousand in a matter of 3 minutes. So as you see, I entered into the put right here at 840. And at this time here at 843, I was already up $5.6 thousand. Now, I use many strategies to make 10K a month plus, but if you're a beginner right now, the break and retest is going to be your bread and butter off of pre-market levels and significant levels of price. So I want you to notice something, right? You see how we went and made a move here to the downside. Now, as we're dropping, you see that we're holding below a lot of my key indicators here on price that's helping you hold the position down to your further price target. So now, what is the next thing to focus on if you want to actually make it as a trader, right? So I gave you guys a quick strategy, a quick win. Now, I want you to understand that this strategy is going to purely only take you 1 to 2 hours per day. That's it, not 10, 12 hours of screen time. You don't need to be looking at the market like another job, because if you want to trade right now, you don't have to quit your job. You don't need to quit your business. All you need to do is dedicate 1 hour to 2 hours a day to master this strategy, right? You can trade before work, at your lunch break, you can trade before work. All you would need is a phone and a computer. And my strategy works 80% of the time. And now I want to break down the risk management protocol. Because if you guys do not know, without risk management, your trading turns into gambling. This strategy that I'm going to give you guys and throughout the series is the #1 laziest strategy. I make 10K a month amongst a lot more WUs. But what you don't realize is this right here is probably the old you. You probably started trading, you tried it, you looked at YouTube, looked at strategies, and things are just very complicated, right? Now, the new you, when you subscribe to this channel, you're going to be seeing a lot of free game on how to be charting, market structure, how to manage your risk properly, right? And what I'm going to do for you right now is, because I'm tired of people doing misinformation, I'm going to break down to you right now for free on how to build a risk management protocol right now for free. So make sure you're taking down notes. And yeah, this site right here, guys, is called thecalculatorsite.com. Write that down, free game. So let's say you want to start trading with $1,000, right? $1,000. Your daily growth rate should be between 5 to 10%. For me, 7% is good for all of my students. Now, over the span here of 30 trading days per 30 right there, over the span here from Monday through Friday, if I start here on a fresh Monday, which is today, and press calculate, you will see, starting with a $1,000 balance right here, you make a profit of $3.4 thousand over the span here of 30 trading days. And I love this site because you could see day 1, make $70. Day 2, 74. Day 3, 80. And the list grows and grows and gets longer over time. So your day trading success is not guesswork. The more that you keep guessing your guesswork and trading, you'll be having stress work. So I guarantee you right now, if you would make 10K a month from trading, watch this right now. So I want you to change your game plan from 30 days now over to 50 days and see what happens. Boom. As you can see, over the span of 50 days, you can grow your account from $1,000 over to $11.4 $1,000 in your trading career. And you can see exactly what your goals are for the day, for the week. And that's what I do for all of my students so they can actually learn in a cohesive manner how to start trading. But besides that, how to actually manage your risk. And as I promised, guys, I want to give you guys a lot of value. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the 2020 risk management rule. Have you ever heard about that before? Let me know in the comments. Okay. So if you don't know what that is, let's break it down right now. So whenever you're trading, you're going to need to have two things. So write this down for me, please. You have an entry price and an exit price. That's the only way you can make profits from trading. But how much money should you actually be risking on every single given trade? So if I have $1,000 into my trading account, the 2020 game plan lists that I want to risk 20% of my portfolio for a 20% profit gain. So 20% of $1,000 is $200. So imagine this is how much money you're putting on every single trade that you're taking, $200. Now only $200, 20% of that is $40 profit per every single trade. So once again, starting out right now, your first goals on every single trade is to make about $40. Now, Ryan, what can I do with $40? I can't even buy some salmon with that, right? In this economy, I know, but check me out. Your first day on the job is to only make $70. So what happens after 2 winning trades? 40 times 2. You've now made $80 for your trading career on the day, and you can walk and be done for the day. Because your goal for the day is to only make $70. So why are we stressing? Trading is supposed to be a blessing, so why are we stressing? Why are you wanting to take 50 million trades in a day when after you break it down and you know your numbers, all you need is 2 successful and winning trades? Now, the beauty about this strategy with the rule of 2020 is I live trade every single day. So right here was a 30% trade. Very, very easy, right? Frequently I call out trades, as you can see right here. Every single day I live trade 33% right here, made $3,000, right? And we consistently show up every single day and do live trading. And you can actually see we call out more than 20% bangers. So all you need to go ahead and do is execute, right? A 60% banger, right? And it's not just me making wins and winning in the market, right? Even look into my chat, and I don't mean to just show you guys all the success here, but every single day we're praising our successful students who are winning. He just bought a car recently, right? He made $14K in 2 months, right? People are changing their lives. Now, what you need to do right now, though, if you're watching this video, I covered like a few things for you guys real quick. Simply on first of all, let's talk about, we covered a quick strategy for you guys, which is the break and retest here of my pre-market lows or pre-market highs, your day trading checklist, and as far as marking your key levels on TradingView. I also covered how we executed this strategy, right? I didn't just enter on a break of a level. No, I entered on the break and the retest of a level. Write that down for me. I also covered how we collaborate, share our wins, share our trades, so we're all able to win at the same time. Lastly, we went ahead and covered the risk management aspect so you could know how to start trading with proper risk parameters. And if you don't want to focus on risk management, I am not the mentor for you. I'm showing you the laziest way how to make 10K a month. And that right there, guys, is the first pillar of this whole entire series, which is managing your risk, setting up a simple daily checklist, and using the break and retest strategy off key levels of price. It's like a lot of people online teaching trading and everything. But what is the actual benefits of locking in and applying yourself? Well, check this out. Christian right here, he actually made over $40,000 trading in 3 months, right? 3 months. And he bought himself a brand new vehicle. He was able to actually use this with his trading profits. And he's someone who started out with no experience at all. He was a complete beginner, got into my program, and now he's literally living the dreams of his life by simply applying himself and a few other things I'm able to coach personally, right? And I'm going to keep going, right? Let's show you all some real proofs of my people, right? Tanto, she has been trading for a little bit of time. For about a year, I could say, since joining my program, right? She started out, look at this. I'll show you right now. She started out literally in January 1st of this year. She was making $300 a day, $400 a day, right? $500 a day, right? She wasn't making that much money, but even $300 per day, that's life-changing money. Fast forward 6 months later, check this out. Look, she had a $15,000 day, and she ended her day making another $6,000, making $20,000 in one singular day. This is life changing money. Feel free to pause this and read her whole entire message, but she literally was breaking down into tears of me on the call because she had no experience. She was lost. And now she's able to use her trading profits to live her whole entire dream life by simply locking in. And also, I played that video right here on YouTube with my guy Sean. You can see it right here. He was also struggling a lot into his trading career. He was down like 4K in his trading career. He had no experience, and he realized that he couldn't do this stuff alone. He got into my trading program, and he was able to make $14,000 in 2 months immediately after losing that $6,000 in his trading career. So I'm telling you right now, guys, it is possible for you too to make it and be successful, but you need to dwindle this stuff down to these pillars that I gave you exactly right here. Master a proven strategy, master the execution, collaborate with people that are doing the things that you want to be doing so you can actually have someone who you can look up at that's already where you want to be. Last thing, risk management. Manage your risk, and this is the last piece of the puzzle so you can actually make it and stay successful with your trading career. Congratulations, guys. You now have the exact blueprint and everything you need to make 10K per month as a complete beginner using the most easiest and the laziest strategy possible. And it is the most structured, so make sure you have some notes. And honestly, there's a lot more to learn. I'm going to be so real with you, but generally, the info from this video here alone can completely change your finances forever. So I hope and pray you took notes on that video, you watched it, and got some good value from it. But this is the thing. You have everything you actually need to understand on kind of like the lazy part of trading. But if you want to actually go deeper into trading and master the proper strategies, you need to know the one that makes all other stuff work, which is market structure. So I want you to actually watch my full free course right now on the screen right here. I covered here about market structure, how to understand it. I actually break down the exact entry signals, the exit signals, and exactly what beginners need to use as a trader to apply this game and make the 10K per month. And of course, if you want like a more personalized guidance to actually master this whole entire game plan, and you want me to actually coach you through this whole entire program, I could coach you. I do live trading calls. I do classes. I have things for beginners literally happening right now. So if you want to get into that community, go ahead and click the first link into my description below on YouTube, and you can go ahead and apply for my day trading program for the mentorship. And this is for people that want to actually learn on a more personal level. You're tired of losing. You're tired of guesswork, and you actually want to follow a proven system and a proven mentor so your trading work is not guesswork and it is not stress work. And that's for you. The link is below into my description. Besides that, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. God bless. Hope you have a blessed day. But now see you on the other side and watch you from afar. Peace.